Hello Libra, I am going to be conducting your soulmate tarot card reading today, and I'll be using these angel cards by Doreen, and towards the end of the reading I will be picking a Heal Yourself reading card, so stay tuned for that too. But without further ado, I will be describing to you your future soulmate. This person may be coming into your life in the next few weeks or even months if you are willing and receptive and open to it. Now, you'll be able to tell if this resonates with you within the first few cards that are drawn. And if not, it's completely okay because I'll have more videos in the future. But without further ado, I'm going to pick your first card, which will represent your new love interest. So Libra, let's get to it. Okay, we have the High Priestess. So, it says, listen to your intuition, have patience, and consider carefully what you want before acting. So, off the bat, this person could be very psychic, very intuitive maybe, and they could be very spiritual, maybe religious. But this person definitely has a lot of healing energy, healing power, even if they don't know it. Maybe just an overall healing aura. So now the second card I will be picking will reveal to us their vocation, or what they do for a living right now, or what they want to do for a living. Okay, we have 10 of Earth. A very happy family life, financial security, and finding magic in the little things in life. So honestly, Libra, this person seems like they have it all set. So this person could possibly just not be employed, or they might be self-employed, or they might not have a job, and they might have a very rich and successful family. So they don't need a job, and they're probably just living off of that. But, I mean, it could also be that they have children and that they're raising children, being a housewife or a house husband. But, you know, things seem to be going super easy for them. They're just living in abundance right now. So they could be very rich, very abundant. They might not have a mansion, but they have enough for them, and that's all that matters. So, now for our third card, we're going to reveal their best characteristics. Libra. Okay. We have 5 of Air, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from each other. Review everyone's motives. So this is their best characteristics. So it could be that they are very naive, very innocent, very accepting of other people, kind of, like I said, naive. They might not see people for who they are. They may not be able to sniff out, you know, bad from good. They may be easily fooled. And that could be a bad thing, but this is their strength. So they have this childlike innocence to them. They have this pure soul that kind of expects good out of everyone. And this card reveals their flaws, so we have strength. Now I feel like this would have made so much more sense if these two cards were flipped around, but this is the way that they had come through. So strength, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. So Libra, it could very well be that this person might be physically strong, physically reliant on their physical power, on their on their strength, basically. They might be a little harsh. They might be very judgy. Wow. I don't want to say they're, I'm trying so hard to word this in the nicest way possible, but they could definitely be a bit of a bully to other people. That is their weakness, so don't expect that to be like a distinct personality trait all the time, but they definitely, if they are coming from an affluent family and they are, you know, very naive to the real world and to how things are, they just might have this sort of snootiness about them, this sort of feel like they kind of are better and stronger than everyone else and can get whatever they want, really. But for card 5, we have what to expect of their physical features, and here we have the Page of Air. So again, they're coming off of someone who's very young. So maybe they could look young, they might have a baby face, or honestly, Libra, they could be younger than you. But he or she will definitely be attractive. Pages are normally attractive, but definitely youthful. They may look like an air sign, so they could be on the shorter side, or you just have cards flying out for you, Libra. But they're definitely attractive. At least you'll think they'll be. I'm having such trouble wording this. They'll be not the most attractive person per se, but they definitely have the spirit about them. We have a lot of air coming through right now, so again, I feel like they're just very youthful and fun. Someone very energizing, someone, I mean, Libra, this is your soulmate, so obviously they're going to be a perfect match for you, so looks don't really matter. But definitely, if they're not what you were expecting, they are someone who kind of goes with the flow, kind of who ebbs and flows with life. And they are intelligent, we can get that. But intelligent not, because again, they are very naive, they seem to be very childlike. But they're intelligent in a way that that we don't really, in a society, see as intelligence. They have this deeper understanding of life, and that's why they're always carefree and happy. But anyways, card 6 is their first impression of you, and they see unity. So this card says traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So Libra, this could definitely be someone who has the same spiritual beliefs as you. Someone, and when they see you, their first impression of you is, this is definitely someone who has the same spiritual beliefs as me. So it's great. There is definitely a unity. Oftentimes when people are on spiritual journeys and paths, they feel very separated and lonesome. But when they see you, they see unity. They feel not so alone. They feel like they finally found someone who clicks with them, who understands them. So that's great. Now I'm going to be picking your first impression of them. Okay, so this card came out. We have ego. So again, this person might come off as someone who is a little, like I said, who kind of, maybe not bullies people, but they definitely are. I definitely want to say they might be a little spoiled, very arrogant, very snooty, as I have said before. But wow, this person, there's no way that this person is not spoiled. This person definitely has had life handed to them on a silver platter. And you see that, Libra, you call it so fast. You're like, this person is so freaking in their ego. They are so materialistic. And you that's how you see it, Libra. That's how you call it, but it's not always, we don't always call it how we see it. But definitely you'll get that impression of them. You'll probably think they're so full of themselves, so in their heads about things. But card 8 here, we have their emotional connection with you. So what they bring to the table, and look at that, 10 of air, or 10 of water. So we have 10-10 again. So a contented and rewarding family life where emotional and material needs are met. So trustworthy relationships. So you're like, it doesn't even matter that you're spoiled and richer than me and all this stuff, because he or she's taking care of you. Like, so it's fine. Not really, but definitely that's what they'll bring to the table. They'll take care of you, Libra, so don't even worry. If that's all you care about in your relationship, you're set. And what you're bringing to the table is justice, fair decisions, do what you know is right, standing up for your beliefs. Wow, so Libra, you're definitely going to be putting this person in their place. You're going to be like, listen here, buddy. He or she is not going to win with you. Like, Libra, this is your card. You are the scale, the sign of justice, okay? So, Libra, you are definitely going to be emphasizing that here. You're going to be like, listen, buddy, like, I know you've kind of grown up and had everything your way, but now it's my turn. I don't really know if it's going to be like that or not, but Libra, you're definitely going to put them in their place and give them a sense of reality. Definitely going to act as a scale, as a balance for them. You're kind of going to show them this other side of life. You're going to be showing them that, you know, there is this whole other side of life. Like, yes, things can be abundant and fun and great, but excess is never good, and there's more to life than that. You know, there's a different type of abundance than material abundance, and Libra, you're definitely going to be showing them that. And again, 10 of water, they're bringing to you a lot of security, emotional security too. They're just going to make you feel better about your situation, about life, and you'll just feel very safe with them. But definitely you guys will be acting very as a balance to each other. Libra, you might have a lot of worries on your head, a lot of stress, but they'll definitely make you feel secure. But anyways, this card represents the strength in your relationships, and we pulled the King of Earth. So again, successful time, confidently accepting opportunities that you're offered. I honestly feel like this person, Libra, is very affluential, very known and successful. You know, they may not be a celebrity, but they're very powerful, very they just have connections, and I feel like they will be opening up that door for you, Libra, and they'll be letting you into that. And so, wow, yeah. I mean, you guys, this is a pretty solid foundation, solid relationship right now. I mean, not all relationships are going to be spiritual, and not all relationships are going to be based on spirituality and, like, awakening. I mean, you're an air sign, so you already kind of go with the flow, as you do. I keep picking cards for you. I'll stop right there and explain everything first. But yeah, they're definitely going to be opening up doors for you. There's a lot of abundance coming into your life with this person. They're just, either they're going to make you see things differently and see that you can live like them and that you can be abundant like them. Or you also be offering that abundance to them. But any weaknesses in the relationship, for that I pulled Knight of Water. And so emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. So honestly, you guys might be a little too in love with each other. Emotions could run high or low. This could be a very emotionally driven relationship. You might drive each other crazy. Or you might be super, super in love to the point where you're just so engulfed in each other. I mean, this card says falling in love, wedding proposal, the need to balance emotions. So definitely there is a lot of need for balance here, but you're a Libra, so you have this under control. Like, it's fine. You wouldn't be handled anything that you couldn't deal with. That is something to look out for. just try not to become too engulfed with each other, and try not to let the emotions get the best of things. But for the last card, we have the long-term potential of the relationship. And we have 4 of Earth, and then these 2 cards also popped out. We have Ace of Water and 10 of Air. So again, 10s, ends of cycles. So, 10 of Air, the end of a difficult situation. So again, Libra, I feel like maybe you needed a lot of financial help, or maybe you needed a lot of help emotionally or just securely. You know, maybe you're not even in a position where you have to worry about money or you know, your career or your emotional outlook or your family or anything, but it's just all in your head and you're overthinking things so much. But this person puts an end to that, and they help you see things as they are. And 4 of Earth, overall, being too frivolous or too cautious with money. So either you're spending all you can, because, I mean, this person, he or she definitely seems to have it all, or maybe you're not giving anything at all and just being very stingy, very greedy. But this card says to give more to the less fortunate. So overall, I mean, I feel like this person is definitely going to be giving a lot to you. So Libra, you are set for life. And we also have Ace of Water here, which is falling in love or the resurgence of relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. So that is lovely. Honestly, Libra, like this whole reading, it feels to me like you are set emotionally, financially, and it also says enhanced intuition. So while you may not be a spiritual guru immediately with this person, you do have a better sense of life and how things work. Especially when you're being opened up to this kind of abundance that maybe you haven't had before. So you're definitely seeing things from a new light. But while this relationship definitely is going to be more of the stable and earthy and lovey-dovey kind of ones, we don't have any fire in this reading, so it's not going to be very passionate love-making against the wall type of relationship if you're interested in that, but definitely something you need. Libra, you have earth and water and air here, so everything is just going to go smoothly without any complaint, without little restraint. That rhymed. I should be a poet. But yes, this is very cute, and I wish you the best of luck. I'm going to pull out your healing card now. But yeah, it definitely does seem like a very stable relationship. Very, it's very funny to me. It's almost like a little, one of those cliche romance novels, like with the ego here and everything. Like, honestly, I'm just going to be straightforward with you. It reminds me of like those romance novels I read in high school with the super like rich and popular guy. He's kind of a bad boy, and then he falls for like the super nerdy and super shy girl. That's what I'm getting from this relationship. And then he thinks like he can finesse his way, but she's like, nuh-uh, I put you in your place, boy. That's what it feels like. They end up falling in love and getting together and having a beautiful family. Okay, Libra, so we have for you self-love. So honestly, this relationship, if you want to attract the relationship of your dreams, if you want to attract your soulmate, this card is saying to love yourself first. You need to learn how to cultivate love in yourself first. So if you want someone, what an exercise you can do is to wake up every morning and give yourself 3 put-ups, which means 3 compliments, 3 affirmations. Look yourself in the mirror and smile, because it does something neurologically in our brain to make us happier. Seeing people smile, seeing ourselves smile. And when you think about your soulmate, thinking about the person you want, write down the list of traits that you want. Not physical traits, but just write down, like, maybe you want them to speak a lot of languages. Maybe you want them to be a good cook. So just write that down and cultivate that in yourself. So that way, when you see that you are accomplishing these things that you want in another person, you can develop that self-love for yourself too. And just also being very kind on yourself, very easy on yourself, and just not putting yourself down, okay? Just going easy, not stop this negative self-talk, okay? Every time you look in the mirror, you gotta compliment yourself. Don't go too hard on yourself. I feel like Libras sometimes get a bad rap for being the very materialistic and arrogant sign, but that is totally untrue. I feel like everyone has their own problems to deal with. Like maybe on the surface, Libra, you are seen as like someone who has it together. You are the scale. So maybe you feel a lot of pressure to, you know, appear to be a certain way. But honestly, you could have so much going on inside of you, so much anxiety, so much, you know, self-confidence issues. So just love yourself first before you can let love in. Because if you want love, it has to come from you first. So yeah. And another thing you can do to cultivate self-love is to just be kind and do loving things for other people, you know? That's definitely one way, but just cultivating that self-love. So again, thank you so much, Libra, for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found that it resonated with you, please leave me a thumbs up. And if you did not like this video, then I honestly don't know why you're still watching until the end. It was 21 minutes. But anyways, thank you so much. Bye.